So Apple just announced that video podcasts are coming to the podcast app on your iPhone and iPad this spring, and that solidifies what many of us already knew. Video podcasts aren't an experiment anymore. They're also a strategic business tool. Here's the part most people underestimate. You can record a, say, 30-minute conversation, and it can become an entire content engine. Some people will watch the full episode, some people will just listen to the audio version, but most people won't. Most people will meet you through a 30-second or a 60-second clip on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or LinkedIn. These clips are the on-ramp. They drive the right people to the full conversation. And the full conversation builds trust at a completely different level than a one-off post ever can. And maybe the biggest shift is this: you control the conversation. For years, the playbook was to hope a reporter calls, hope you get a quote in, hope your best line survives the final edit. But with a video podcast, there are no gatekeepers. You decide the topic, you set the context, you invite the guest, and you decide what stays in. You can edit your message so it lands the way you intended. There's also a positioning advantage here. An interview format is one of the fastest ways to build credibility, not only for yourself, but for your guest. When you host a conversation, you're not just publishing content, you're demonstrating expertise and building genuine relationships with people who you want to have in your orbit. And the format can be flexible. You can go solo, you can bring on a co-host, you can do interviews. The point is to pick a structure you can sustain and then let consistency do the work. Now, here's the trade-off. Video does in fact raise the bar. It's harder to do a video podcast than an audio podcast. It's no longer just about audio. You've got to worry about lighting and camera angles, your background, your wardrobe, the way you sit, the way you look into a lens. All of it communicates something to your audience. But content platforms are telling you the same thing. This is where audiences are going. YouTube is already huge. Netflix is investing in podcasts. Spotify is experimenting. And now Apple is adding a native video podcast experience inside an app people already use every single day. The medium is about to reach millions more people directly on their phones. The platforms have made their move, so now it's time for you to think about how a podcast could benefit either your personal brand or your business.